What's up, God Cloud, Phil Cafaro, Bobby Stamps, Chris Castellan, Daniel Powell, Calamari, everybody that's hanging out with us. Let us know you're here. Say hello in the chat and share this video out with our friends. We have what I call a straight shooter tonight. Do you know what a straight shooter is, Dave?
It's let me see, a straight man who likes to do shots at the bar.
You're very close, but you're totally not even close.
All right, what is it?
Straight Shooter is a show where it's just you and me and music and our lovely fans, guests, confidants, all that stuff. It's very exciting. All right,
wow.
So I'm going to tell you
what
about
a start to the show. I mean, Jesus, people are rushing in the room right now.
I know. Allison Klaus is even here. She was still around. I thought
she reminds me of Allison Krauss. That's crazy.
She said something about moving to North Korea, but I haven't talked to her since. So I don't know. Maybe it's Canada. I don't know which one. Which one's the bad one?
Both. They're both bad.
Oh man, I'm so funny. Anyway, I've invited all my friends. You should invite all your friends. That's probably why you're here, is because you're somebody that I know right now. Juan, what's up? Juan in Puerto Rico, man. You are getting pounded with hurricanes. I hope you survive the next one. I think it's Maria or something like that. So yeah.
God Cloud. That was one of our first testimonials on the website.
He's a good friend of mine. He's in Rochester here. I don't know if he's still here or not, but if you like good finger drumming and anything else having to do with like crazy experimental hip hop stuff, he's cool, man. He's a good guy too, and he's really funny on Facebook and always has something very. I don't even know how to describe it. He's always got something to say. Let's put it that way. A lot of it's very racially charged, but it's funny to watch the comments and stuff. So anyway, Calamari says, "Hey Rob, hi guys. So let's get to some music. We got like 5 tunes tonight. All of it's great. We're gonna talk about a few things, but we're not gonna do any music news. We don't have any guests. It's just us. It's just us. I'm gonna tell you about our night terrors. What? Old school. Exactly.
Straight shooters, right to the point.
A little shorter than usual, but that's all right. So Straight Shooter, episode 90. Let's start the night out with Ed Roman, The Way She Goes. Share this video out. Let us know what you think in the comments, please.
Even in our twilight, I think that everybody knows. An open mind, a subtle heart are the only way she goes, and that's the way she goes. Just like an open door or window, that's the way she goes. Just like the bathwater with the baby, that's the way she goes. Too many people acting crazy, that's the way she goes. Have you been singing this song lately? Whistle on your kettle's been chirping, and deep red is the song. Your mortal shackle's been winning battles, I think you've known this all along. The squeaky wheel's been seasoned because the grease price is too high. Just change another channel, it never ever changes, and wave it all goodbye. That's the way she goes. Just like an open door or window, that's the way she goes. Just like the bathwater with the baby, that's the way she goes. Too many people acting crazy, that's the way she goes. If you've been singing this song lately, sha-la-la-la-la-la, we know it's wrong, but we say it's right.
You know, it's always funny to me when I watch these videos later, and you can see my vacuum in the background. Oh wait, you can't see it in the shot, right? That we're doing live, but in the Zoom room that we're here on my video screen, you can see my vacuum, and it's like right behind me, a little bit to the right. Anyway, Ed Roman, The Way She Goes. It's There it is. Thanks, Rob. Thanks for the wide view. Now you see my vacuum. I did vacuum. That's why it's there. Oh man, I'm feeling silly tonight. Maybe it's the cold drugs. I don't know. Do you ever have cold drugs, or your drugs always warm?
Yep, sure.
That's not funny. Okay, I have a piano student that keeps telling me to stop making jokes because they're not funny, but that just makes me want to do it more. So, Allison Krauss just got back from the bathroom. She said she liked that one. I really like this one too. The cool thing about the show tonight, other than it's just you and me, Dave, because we're the cool ones, but is that we actually have some really good music. Not that we normally don't, but we have a nice slice of indie of all genres. Remember, indie isn't a genre; it's an attitude.
It's pretty well balanced tonight, man. It's pretty good stuff tonight too. So yeah, Ed Roman. It was, and he reminded me of Your Majesty for a few different reasons. It was kind of like an older school vibe to it. 70s, even farther back. It was almost like a folk pop type of sound with a holiday flavor to it, but it has this youthful heart to it. And with Your Majesty, I had the same feeling where it's like it almost feels like this is maybe more geared towards like children's music. And once I told Your Majesty that, he would I remember he's like, man, I'm going to explore that because
that's right.
Yeah, it just has this like youthful flavor that, it just comes through to me. And it's not in any way like a knock to say it's, like children's music, because that's a big market. And if people respond to it at a younger age, great. But it's just, it just gives you that real nice vibe, like holiday time of year, just all that music that comes up,
Did you catch the female vocal in there doing the harmonies? I thought that was real nice and tasteful stuff. So yeah,
it was mixed too. Good engineering, nice panning.
So since I know you're not watching the comments, Dave, Bobby Stamps wants to know what happened to your hair.
Yeah, some days there's really not much I can do. It just happens. I try and tame it, but doesn't matter. 3 bottles of gel in this tonight. That's how it came out.
What you do with that gel? Okay, so let's go on to the next tune. Rob Hicks of Hicks. Oh, look at the name of this artist. Their name is Hicks. I got to tell you though, I missed. I confused myself when I was making this song card, which is what we call the video for when we play the song. And I actually misspelled the artist's name, Hix, just like Robert Hicks that does our actual Hicks video stuff. The artist's name is actually spelled Hicks, if you want to go look them up. So I apologize for that error. I'm not perfect. I never said I was perfect. I'm pretty damn close though. But here's
3 shots of NyQuil doesn't help. I mean, Jesus
exactly.
Christ.
Hicks. Here's Hicks with Stomp a Little Louder.
Go for broke or go home, that's what Daddy said. Roll up your sleeves, just do it if you want to get ahead. If you want your dreams to come true, nobody out is gonna hand it to you. Be sure what you're aiming for and open up the candy store. Stomp
mistake in the spelling. The spelling of the artist there is Hicks for Hicks. I confused myself because our producer of the show, his name is Rob Hicks, and he has his own company called Hicks Video, and it's spelled Hix. So sorry about that, Hicks and Hicks. I didn't mean to confuse you, but I confused myself. I didn't realize I did it until about 10 minutes before the show, and I was reviewing the music. I was like, oh, shit. So, okay. Allison Krause is still here. She wanted to grab a PBR. I think she's down in that right now. She's shotgunning it. Bobby Stamp says, shit kickers on. Calamari says, great breakdown. And Cindy Clark, I haven't seen you before. Good to see you. You are from Fort Riley, Junction City, Kansas. Stephanie Romano Bartlett says, JoeJoe Keys, cool. That's what I say. I teach her son piano, so we have a special bond. So let us know you're here. Let us know your thoughts on that song. Another thing I was thinking about is whenever you want, Dave and I can take it. Tell us what you think about the show, what you think we need more of, what you think we need less of. We're going to talk about something that we want more of in just a second. But first, let's talk about Hicks. What was it? Stomp a little louder. What'd you think, David?
I think we need a new genre in the growing genre list that exists out on the web. Nashville rock. This is just like the heart of Nashville right here. And this was mixed really well. I dug this tune. It was engineered well. Cool sound, just country rock, southern rock, little honky tonk in there, and it was fun. It was cool. And it was I got some of my late night Hulu watching past month or so was catching up on that show Nashville. I don't know how I got sucked into it, but it's not bad. I don't know if I should be ashamed to say it's not bad, but the Nashville soundtrack is pretty well done. I have to admit, and it was, I don't know, it just kind of got me deeper into that scene a little more. I mean, I've been there, I've played through there, I've toured through there, and I've spent time in Nashville and everything, and yeah, man, it's kind of
on Nash Vegas.
Well, dude, it's kind of its own animal. It's kind of its own animal. There's such great production and engineering going on there. It's just, and songwriting. It's really amazing. I mean, it has its own place in the music world.
Let's get to the next song then.
What, dude? Come on! Don't brush past this. What are your issues? You got issues with Nashville?
I wanted to freak out Rob because he just walked away, but he couldn't hear anyway.
What's your issue with Nashville, dude? Talk about it, Joe.
Oh, I don't know if we can spend. That would spend a whole show.
How about a minute? What's your issue?
Well, okay, I used to record a lot. I was in a band with Loopy back in the day. Everybody knows we watched the show before. We used to go to Nashville all the time. It was about a 5-hour drive from St. Louis. We did a lot of recording, a lot of music industry meetings, a lot of stuff in Nashville. I mean, I remember when I first joined the band, we were in Nashville for a meeting with ASCAP, and they're like, oh, you're not a member of ASCAP? And they were like, here you go. And they had me sign a paper, and they're like, you're a lifetime member of ASCAP, no fees. I'm like, okay, well, that's cool. But then it just like the recording and the kind of stuff that happened to me when I was there, you know what I mean? All my friends migrated there, and a lot of them are doing really, really cool things in Nashville and stuff. But I compare it to Las Vegas a lot, where it's a lot of show and a lot of people struggling really hard, but it's just not for me, I guess. I don't know. I didn't really dig it too much.
All right. Fair enough.
Inappropriately, kind of, yeah.
Yeah, the city.
But I love it. There's a lot of people there that I love a lot, and they're doing awesome things. And I would go back there. I would love to have a different experience. But remember, I was like a starving artist, musician guy, and we would record at these studios, and you would just get the crap beat out of you by the producers, and then
physically, jeez,
no, just in the sessions and stuff. And I don't know, I just had a really bad taste in my mouth because of like the industry like this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? God, Rob, you're killing it tonight. I hope people can't hear what you just said.
Oh man, Rob. Gee, man, we got to give Rob a mic. When are we going to do that?
I said that. He just can't say that stuff. He's got to put himself on a 7-second delay.
It's like Howard Stern, man. Let the audio feed in, Rob. We got to do that, man.
So, but anyway, I like Nashville a lot, but I have some bad taste in my mouth
we got this nice graphic that just kind of shows, state,
so if you're,
it's the state of America right here.
If you happen to be at a protest somewhere and you see some good live music, we want to hear about it. No,
we're thinking of starting a tourism website, and this is the cover photo right here. Come to America, spend some time. Meet the people, like get the experience of what happens on the streets of America.
No, in all seriousness, though, the graphic's hilarious, and it's actually, a good graphic what we're talking about, but it's too much. It's hilarious. But we are really looking for indie music live street reporters. I can't say this with a straight face now, but if anybody is out doing things with live music, you see live music, or you want to interview a band, or you're in a band and you're doing a live show, or you're in the studio, or you're just writing and recording, or you just have something to say about music, indie music, we want to hear about it. We want to have indie music live street reporters, all over the world, that we have multiple times on the show. Dave mentioned earlier that we're working on getting a news lady. This is a really stripped down show tonight, mainly because I was sick this week, but also because it's good just to chill out every once in a while and just have some fun and not have to like go boom, 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 like
sure,
which is great, but it's a little more relaxing for me, I know. So anyway, Dave, you have an idea of what you want from indie music live street reporters too.
I have, yeah. I mean, this is, man, the idea started, I don't know, man, it's been a while, 6-8 months ago.
Yeah,
so we just started kind of getting some short video clips, almost like teasers for songs that were coming up. And then people were just it started branching off. And then, we just started talking about old school, like MTV style reports on the streets. And it's like, well, why not? Because because this is a live stream, I mean, we have a producer here, so we can patch this stuff in. And yeah, it's just an ongoing thing. We're constantly like developing the show, more over time, more towards just like TV style. I mean, and it's like you said, Joe, we're the tortoises, man. We're professional tortoises.
Well, that's been my goal, professional tortoise. I like that. Well, that's been my goal the whole time that we've been doing this show, is to make it not just a podcast, because podcasts can be so damn boring. It's just you listen to this guy talk for 10 minutes about the same stuff, or these two guys talk about the same thing, and then it's like I just completely forgot about what you're talking about because you've been talking about it for so long, and it's so boring to me. I like stuff that's tight. Rob, shut up. When I was
like that thing on your chair.
Yeah, whenever I'm not wearing pants again this week, by the way. But whenever I was in bands and stuff, I love playing in bands in particular that just went from one song to the next, and just had a really tight format. And Omega Sparks mentioned to us that we have a really tight format. Other people too, but I really like that about this show, and I think that it really sets it apart from just other podcasts or other live streams where it's not just you or me looking at our phone on Periscope. We actually have some real entertainment going on. We want to add, we have the music news, we have the indie music live street reports every once in a while. So far, we want to do a lot more, and we also have we want to do a lot more live performances. It's just a matter of shut up, Rob. We want to do more live performances. It's just a matter of getting the right equipment, the right situations, and stuff. So we're open to that. There's all kinds of opportunities for everybody to get involved with this. So
yeah, and just more of a definition behind the tortoise, the professional tortoise, is like I would like look at our first handful of shows, man. Looking back, they're so bad right now. Like the production is horrendous.
Oh, well, thank you. I did all the production.
But you got to start somewhere, and it's like that's just, I don't know. That's kind of our philosophy in many ways with this project. Is that's different than a lot of people. Like we don't just decide to do nothing and like until like we're happy with the production level or the quality. I mean, we just like to move forward every week.
We don't, yeah.
And if we're not able to bump it up like next week, that's fine. It's okay. But in a month, it's going to go up another level. And it's like, that's what's behind this entire project from the beginning, is just continuing to move forward. And, as we've been doing it, a lot of the like early shows that were kind of in the game when we just started, they're all gone now, man.
Oh yeah.
And it's like we're still here, we're still growing, and it's it's methodical, but it's it's good.
Yep. So Cindy Clark and P the Politician, they're gonna go get a room or something. They're gonna talk to you on the phone. No, I'm kidding, not kidding. P the Politician's in the house. Speaking of live stream shows, check out that guy's show. He runs it all by himself, I think on OBS he said or whatever. But it's really great transitions, great graphics, everything. He gets a lot
Are people starting relationships in our chat right now?
It looks like
what's going on? Really?
People can say I met in Indie Music Live chat room. Anyway, okay, let's get moving. We got 3 more tunes to listen to and some more things we want to talk about too. It's just me and Dave tonight. It's a straight shooter show, as I like to call it, episode 90. Robert Hicks is flying the aircraft or whatever you want to call it. If you're looking for a free flight to space, let me know because I want one of those too. We got a song coming up, Rap DNA with their song So Focused. Cindy Clark, hi, I'm single. That's awesome. We have Rap DNA with So Focused. Please let us know what you think in the comments and share this video out. Talk to you in a minute.
Indie Adult Friend Finder.
Balls already, poured on heavy. Flow like Katrina, we ain't got no levies. These niggas fly by night, we longevity. We define our life by one melody. Balls already, poured on heavy. Flow like Katrina, we ain't got no levies. These niggas fly by night, we longevity. We define our life by one melody. I'm so focused, yeah. And ain't no way that you can mess with my heart. Ooh, oh, oh. And we so chosen, yeah. I had to chase my dreams and follow my heart. Ooh, oh, oh. It's been a hard life, but hands on. Them grams gone. I couldn't fathom if my grams gone. Gave us the base for us to stand on. Same space the spaceships would land on. Crop circles, rap circles around you rap ergles. Facts fertile, I'm that verbal, the rap virtue. Not the $1 million man sidekick. Convert your bitch out of panties. And plus a side chick, I'm slide slick with my slang. Razor sharp, Picasso with the paint. State of art, fans on faint. I am what they ain't superstar. They gotta keep their camera on play. Panoramic, my sway swerve on them, but I stay in my lane. The world on them, I ain't playing with lanes. They come this far just to flirt with the fame. It's deeper than rap. The deacon trying to release the church from the chains. Balls already, poured on heavy. Flow like Katrina, we ain't got no levies. These niggas fly by night, we longevity. We define our life by one melody. Balls already, poured on heavy. Flow like Katrina,
Indie Music Live, episode 90. Dave Rob, I can hear myself through. Thank you. You had your thing up still when I was talking. Anyway, Rap DNA, So Focused. It's a straight shooter, episode 90 show. That means there's no guests, and it's just me and Dave kind of sitting here in our underwear talking to each other. We're not in the same room, by the way. He's in Phoenix. I'm in New York. Producer is what?
Candy Sakai from
Candy
the top
Sakai.
of Mount Fuji.
Important. Candy Sakai, I know that name. Blabster, right? P the Politician says dope. Kind of sounds like Jim Jones. Calamari says sounds great. Cindy Clark says nice song. Bobby Stamp put some weird emoticon in there, and he's just strange like that. So he's like playing a flute in his picture. Do you see that? Oh no, he's drinking a beer. It looks like a flute.
I mean, it's got a YouTube vibe to it.
Dave, you said you got a lot to say about this one.
I do, man. No, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. You know, the rap hip hop stuff. I mean, since the beginning of this entire project, I've said it's not like my wheelhouse, but listening to so much over the past couple of years, obviously got deeper into this, and I'm able to better articulate, I guess, what I like about this style of music, like what parts, what pieces, what production style. And this really hit some points here for me. And here's why, Joe. I'm going to tell you why right now. Is they spent time building the soundscape, everything outside, like around and supporting the words and the poetic lyrics and everything. And because of that, it forced me to listen more. That's just what I've kind of acknowledged.
These guys are good at what they do. I really liked it. I agree completely with what you're saying.
I know, but Joe, it's like so many songs, dude. The point here is that so many songs come through, and it just goes into the rap, and everything in the background is just underdeveloped and it's forgotten.
Well, they're hook oriented more.
I know, but it's like that's what I'm saying here, dude.
Yeah.
Like this song, it's like they spent the time. And when you go to the Hot 100 charts on Apple and Spotify and everything, the top, like, whatever, 50 or 60% of those songs, which are rap and hip hop, they have the elements of what we just heard, which is really spending the time on the soundscape around the lyrics and the rap. And it makes a difference, man. That's just...
It sounds to me like they didn't write the lyrics around the song. They wrote the song around the song. You know what I mean? So does everybody like...
I do, yeah.
Real quick?
Yeah.
Show you that, okay. Anyway,
well, man, this is good, dude. Nice production, and I was feeling this one, man. So great job to them.
Yeah, good stuff. So, again, let us know what you think. P the Politician says singing helps bring out a different element. Yeah, I would rather hear somebody doing a song together rather than just doing a song that ends up being together. I guess that makes any sense. Like, you make the song to fit the parts. A lot of the rappers these days, that we get submissions from, you can tell they bought a beat and they started rapping over it, and things don't jive right together somehow. Sometimes it's great, but a lot of times it's not. So
it's a nice demo, a nice sample, but it's usually not enough, at least for me, to just grab me. Like when I listen to a song like this, you have to, I guess, acknowledge like all the time that they spent in crafting the overall sound here, and it makes a big difference, man.
Yep.
Definitely. They hit the mark here, man. So yeah.
Speaking of that, whatever we're talking about, we're making a call for submissions for 2018 already. Can you believe it?
Man, yeah. 2 years coming up on 2 years.
We're getting backed up on reviews again. So once again, if you're waiting for a review to be done, it's going to be done very soon. If you ordered it about 3 to 4 weeks ago, it's going to be done very soon. So thanks for your patience. We have a couple of those that have been around for a while. We're just trying to find the right wording and the right way to get it out. We have a bunch of new ones. We also Be the Politician still looking for Cindy. Anyway. You can go to our website and check that out. Check out the reviews and all that stuff. We do offer free. Look at that. You like that? That's my 20-pound bijou. Gonna jump here in a second. No, maybe not. Anyway, he's very distracting. That was so you can. Basically, all of our shows are almost full for 2017. It's still possible to get in on one of our shows, get your music played on one of our shows, or get a service. But we're getting really full for 2017, and 2018 just around the corner. So if you are going to submit your music, you are more than likely going to see it in 2018 and 2017. Is what I'm saying. So, how do you feel about that, Dave?
I feel great, man. It was almost like the cat was like your old ponytail come to life.
I know, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I just wanted to mention that. So if anybody has any thoughts about that or any thoughts about anything else, go ahead and put it in the comments. We got Robert Hicks at the wheel, and he's like drunk or something, so please save us. I don't know. He's
some of the best jokes I've heard from him tonight.
Oh yeah. We
months.
definitely need a 7-second delay and a microphone to patch in.
Robbie.
I've always told Rob I love his comments and want him to be part of the show anyway. So I think it's just a matter of setting it like gear setup or something.
If we give him a mic, though, do you think it'll change? You think he'll start getting shy? That's the question.
I don't really think so. I think it would add a lot to the show as long as he doesn't say some of the dirty shit he was saying tonight.
That's the fun of it, though, man.
Well, some of it, I guess. Maybe not quite as pornographic. Anyway. Let's go ahead and listen to another tune. We're getting close to being done tonight. We only got 2 more tunes and a little bit of chat in between. Let us know what you think. Invite your friends. All that good stuff that I've been saying all night. This is Sam Rochford with So Easy.
Well, this might be a first. Laughed until my sides hurt. And it's a workout, but it's never been so easy. I mean, it's sincere. The joke was funny, but you really had to be there. And if I think too hard, I can't explain it neatly. I don't mind your bad side as long as you don't mind mine. You're always sorry for who you are, but you don't have to apologize. From the outside looking in, you and I might not make sense, but in practice some things never been so easy. Think I could do this forever. Every day with you gets better and better. I'm excited to get up and excited to get sleepy. I don't mind your bad side as long as you don't mind mine. You're always sorry for who you are, but you don't have to apologize.
We are only 10 episodes away from our 100th episode. And if you do the math right, that means this is episode 89. Wait, 100 and wait, no, what is it? 92, 90, 90, right?
90.
Oh, Rob's looking at me like, is he serious? What the fuck? No, I'm not serious. I know it's episode 90. I know 100 minus 10 is 10. So, Sam Rochford's. Sam
NyQuil.
Rochford, so he's. I'm just kidding. I'm playing around.
NyQuil rap, NyQuil.
My piano students tell me to stop telling jokes because they're hilarious to me, but nobody else. I like this girl. She's got good stuff, good song, good voice. She has an accent. I'm not going to guess where she's from because I was completely wrong the last time I tried to guess. That's another thing I'm trying to get better at with the show is to get more information on these artists and share it. What do you think, Dave?
Reminded me of Sidney Blake. It's got that quirky, folky, poppy touch of vintage.
What was it called?
Quirky, folky, poppy vintage.
Yeah. If anybody can find what episode Dave said that on, I'll give you $5.
Wow. You gotta give him like a limit, like 2 minutes. You gotta find it in 2 minutes. No, I really like this, man. I like her. She seems like she's a cool chick, man. That's just my feeling. I don't know much about her, but I'm just going to make the call.
She really has a great voice.
Great, again, man. Great mix in this song. Good engineering. Nice wide panning and everything. Yeah, I really dug it, man. The only thing I think would be missing in this is a better microphone. I really think that's it. Like a better microphone for the vocals. It's not the quality or the singing or the instruments or anything. I think it's just the quality of that mic did not match up with the instrumentation.
Dave,
yeah,
have you seen your mic lately?
I mean, what, dude? Duct tape.
What's wrong with duct tape?
Nothing.
Oh yeah, okay. P the Politician says that was a happy song. I need to sing it to all the people I love. That's great. And he also found Cindy on Twitter. Good luck.
Oh, man. Geez, we should patch him in and just like have like a dating session.
He's gonna be a guest. I mentioned that a couple weeks. I think I don't know. Remember the date. I've been doing a lot of scheduling. Rob, I didn't understand what you said. You were sounding like a drunk. Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank God. All right. So I wanted to mention off any service in our store. Our core services that we offer are social promotion, SoundCloud promotion, reviews, and some different levels of mastering. If you want to get your album mastered like the best it can possibly ever be mastered, you probably don't want to come to us. But if you want it good and quick, and really decent and quick, come to us. And affordable, we'll do that. Really, our mastering is more oriented towards demos and shopping, not necessarily the final product of an album, although we can handle that as well. Rob, I'm not listening to you anymore. But right now we have 37% off of everything in our store. It's the Bye Bye Summer sale, so use the code Bye Bye Summer at checkout, and you can get 37% off anything. P the Politician said something about Halloween. I don't know what that was related to, but
Rob,
how do you feel about the sale, Dave? You think you can handle the business?
No, I mean there's a decent segue into our next artist here. Is the value of mastering. So I'll revisit it after the next song.
Yeah, cool. So the other thing that is real popular right now is the social promo packages. I think that's the best bang for your buck, because what happens is, depending on the level you get, we will promote your music to our social network, which I am constantly growing and trying to, connect, engage, all that stuff. We've been running our Twitter account for a few years. We have an overall large amount of followers and that are engaged and that come and see us and all that stuff. So
yeah, I mean, you get a big bang with our packages. Yeah.
Sorry, Rob. I just knew he was gonna take that one and run, so I had to laugh first. Oh man, P the Politician is gonna be on Halloween.
And they keep coming back too.
Yeah, P the Politician is gonna be on Halloween night, so that's gonna be fun, right? Okay, so anyway, indiemusicplus.com or indiemusicplus.equid.com. Go use that code Bye Bye Summer for 37% off anything. So, last tune of the night, and then Dave's going to come back and show us his package. This is the new Resistance with Girls Gone Crazy. See, Dave, that's why we need to have like a guest or a woman on the show, because otherwise we just sit around and talk about our packages all night.
Yeah. Good point, man. Oh my God. I don't know. Oh man. I don't know if we could patch Robin. I don't know. We got to rethink that, dude.
So Chris from Breakout the Crazy, who's also going to be an upcoming guest, just walked in. They've been past featured artists, cool people. They have a new song out too that's really, really show. That was our last song of the evening, New Resistance with Girls Gone Crazy. P the Politician Crickets. With New Resistance, Girls Gone Crazy. I'm assuming this is an English band. They sound like, not a ripoff, but like they grew up on the same street of Franz Ferdinand and stuff like that,
Yeah.
Got that English punky, quirky, punky, poppy. No, not really. Not Sidney Blake, but they got the English punky, poppy, raw sound.
Abort, Joe. No, this is I dug this, man. Yeah, like British Invasion type of stuff. I heard early 70s Beatles in here. I heard Ramones, Little Stooges. I heard some Strokes, just kind of going through the spectrum of time there. But yeah, these guys are rockers, man. This is
great.
Yeah, what great energy, man. Punk, raw energy, and this stuff is really catchy. It really catches on, and live performance, if they can replicate that, I'm sure their fans loved it and are totally digging everything. Here's the thing. Here's my issue with this is all that great stuff, in that explanation there, like that doesn't mean you have to engineer this where it's like really raw. That's what doesn't match up with me sometimes. We've gotten a bunch of some submissions like this that fall into that style of music, the retro, and I think it could still be captured. Like everything was central in the mix in this one, and it sounded kind of washed out, and that's kind of the bridge to that. Our promotion was the mastering, dude. I don't think there's any mastering here, and it's like I think that would have given it a nice boost to the overall sound, give it like a wider spectrum when you're listening everything. But yeah, it's like they got so much positive here. I would remix this, man. I don't know if this is like a finished album or just a single. I didn't do the research on that, but
4-track demo in a sense.
Yeah, it's just there's so much good in there, dude. It's such a great tune. It's such great energy and good songwriting, and it just irks me sometimes. Like, well, why wouldn't they just spend 6 hours in a studio or something? Spend like a couple $100 and just make sure that they get the mix a little better on this. So it's just a question. They might have an answer to that makes sense. But
the politician said he heard a little bit of Jefferson Airplane in there.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Somewhere between the Beatles and the Stooges, sure.
Okay, so Allison called us boring, I guess, too. So we should probably wrap this up. She said, "Yeah, boring." I don't know what she was responding to.
She's
yeah. PBR from the first song, second song. Yeah. So again, go down the list of things we talked about tonight. We have indie music live street reporters. If you're of any interest in doing that or doing anything like that for us, get in touch. I have a Dropbox link that I can send you a file request for. Thanks, Rob. And we can start talking about that. It's cool to do regular things, or you can just do it every once in a while. That's cool. Another thing is, just on a side note, is we're always looking for people who are interested in helping us do reviews, because Dave and I don't want to write the reviews. We want to have outside opinions and stuff. We don't want to do all of them, I guess. Number one, it gets really overwhelming. But we also like to just have people who are specialized in genres. Like Loopy does hip hop right now. Jared from Ninth Fork Mannequin does a lot of the rock stuff. So Allison's still talking about our packages. That's what's boring. Clayton from Miles Clayton just walked in. They're the Frenchsters from Canada. They were nice enough to come speak English to us. Yeah. Rob Hicks from Hicks Video hooking us up tonight, driving the Zoom room so that we can be on YouTube and Facebook Live. Dave with the hair, any final comments this evening before we move on to next week's show?
Not much. I got a casserole in the oven right now. I gotta attend to that. So that's it, man.
I was trying to think of how I could make that a package joke, but I'm not really sure how to do that right now. So.
Well, there's tuna in there somewhere, but I don't know what that means.
All right, well, my vacuum's still behind me, so that means I have some work to do tomorrow when I get up, that is. But anyway, thanks for everybody for watching us. Once again, this is always a highlight of my week. stage the whole time. A lot of people come in and out, and that's understandable because of some people are more drunk than others. Some people have a better attention span than others. Some people like us better than others. So Allison says, "Got to run. Nice seeing you." I'm going to say the same thing. Got to run. Nice seeing everybody. Thank you so much. See you back here next week, every Tuesday night, 10 o'clock Eastern time for Indie Music Live.